Hello friends, I am Dr. Abhishek Mitra. I am a senior consultant at the Department of GI and HPB Surgery and GI and HPB Cancer Surgery and Minimal Access Surgery at Dharamshila Narayana Super Speciality Hospital. Today I will be talking about the pancreatic cancer, which is also called as pancreatic adenocarcinoma. I will be talking about the burden of pancreatic cancer in India, the main symptoms and signs of pancreatic cancer, and the risk factors of pancreatic cancer. Pancreatic cancer is a major health problem in the West. The incidence in India is 4 to 6 times lower as compared to the West. It is more commonly seen in the male population. An estimate of the ICMR, the Indian Council of Medical Research document published in 2019, has shown that there will be approximately 15,000 new cases of pancreatic cancer in India in the year 2020. Coming to the risk factors for pancreatic cancer, the risk factors can be divided into 3: acquired factors, the pre-malignant conditions causing pancreatic cancer, and the genetic predisposition to pancreatic cancer. Amongst the acquired conditions, cigarette smoking, obesity and diabetes of any type, type 1, type 2 diabetes mellitus, are known to be risk factors for pancreatic cancer. Amongst the pre-malignant conditions, the cystic neoplasm of pancreas, predominantly the mucinous variety of the cystic neoplasms like mucinous cyst adenoma and IPMN, which is also called as intrarectal papillary mucinous neoplasm of pancreas. These are the main pre-malignant cystic neoplasms, and if they are detected, they should be resected prior to they turning into a cancerous lesion. The third category of risk factors are the genetic factors. 10% of pancreatic cancer have genetic predisposition, and the risk of pancreatic cancer is increased in the first degree relatives of a patient with pancreatic cancer. An increased risk of pancreatic cancer is also seen in some familial syndromes like Peutz-Jeghers syndrome and HNPCC, familial breast and ovarian cancer syndrome, and atypical multiple myeloma syndrome. So, a family history of pancreatic cancer should always be, and other cancers related to pancreatic cancer like breast, ovary, melanoma, should always be taken from a patient with pancreatic cancer. The initial symptoms of pancreatic cancer are often vague and non-specific and include an unintentional weight loss, upper abdominal pain, fatigue, decreased appetite, and also associated dyspepsia. The symptoms and presentation of pancreatic cancer are also determined by the location of the pancreatic cancer. The lesions in the head of the pancreas present early because of their early involvement of the bile duct, and they present with jaundice, clay-colored stools, itching, and also with fever sometimes. While those lesions which are in the body and tail of pancreas are recognized at a later stage and therefore are advanced at presentation. Pancreatic cancer patients can also present with acute pancreatitis, which is the inflammation of the pancreas, and this is caused by the obliteration of the duct due to pressure of the tumor. They can also present with new onset diabetes mellitus in elderly patients and worsening of diabetes control or unexplained weight loss in a long-standing diabetic patient. In patients with chronic pancreatitis, one should suspect a pancreatic cancer in case of worsening pain or loss of sugar control or an unexplained weight loss. So dear friends, to summarize, although pancreatic cancer is a low incidence cancer in India, but it is important to recognize the early signs and symptoms to pick up this cancer at an early stage, especially in high-risk populations like elderly population and patients with diabetes mellitus and chronic pancreatitis and those with familial cancer syndromes. Thank you.